Hello, I'm John Sinclair. Welcome to 100% LCFC. Thursday night locker room will be with you every Thursday. Joined by 100% LCFC's Phil Holloway. Phil, FA Cup this weekend. I'm always quite excited about the third round. Are you?
Yeah, very much so. I mean, it's the one cup Leicester City's never won now, isn't it? I mean, last year we'd have been saying that about the Premier League title, of course, but this year it's well, I suppose the Champions League as well. We haven't won that yet, have we?
Well, no. I think in the draw, maybe I was a bit disappointed to get another Premier League side, because I kind of wanted somebody from the lower leagues in a way, but we've got Everton away.
I mean, obviously they came to us on Boxing Day, didn't they, and beat us 2-0, so their tails will be up, and I guess they'll be thinking that there's every chance that they're going to beat us. So yeah, when I saw Everton come out, I was straight away thinking it's not a great draw. It's not at home, so there's no real excitement for the majority of fans. I know there'll be a good travelling army going up there, but yeah, it's a bit tough, won't it? Everton will fancy themselves in the cup this year, probably. Yeah,
Lukaku's looking quite dangerous, isn't he? And Ross Barkley is always capable as well.
Capable of a nasty tackle or two as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Which doesn't seem to get spotted. So yeah, I think it's not going to be easy for Leicester. It'd be interesting to see what the fans think below in the comments as to what sort of team Leicester are going to put out.
Well, that was my next question, because obviously the likes of Somani, and Mahrez are going to be unavailable for a little while, which gives opportunities for other players. But do you think he's going to mix the team up at all, like the League Cup? Will he treat the FA Cup more seriously, perhaps?
Well, a couple of things. We put out a live poll earlier this week on 100%, and people thought we were taking the mickey a bit, but we put it out there. The poll was, would you rather win the Champions League or the FA Cup? I mean, let's face it, we'd like to win any of them, but I think it was 90% said Champions League.
Yeah.
But 10% of people would prefer to win the FA Cup, because there's quite a hardcore of perhaps older fans who think, I'd just love to see us, still got that mega respect for the FA Cup.
Yeah, I'm a bit in that school.
Oh,
I think.
Yeah,
I think so.
So I think the FA Cup there is a proportion of fans who will take it very seriously. But I think, to come back to your question, is what sort of starting line he's going to come up with. Well, it's always a chance for some of the fringe players. Maybe we saw on Monday at Borough. I thought Ujo had a good game on Monday, so I'd like to see him maybe have a little bit longer out there. Demarai Gray, I think at times looked really good, and against another chance for him, isn't it?
But there's a man behind us on the painting, Mr. Vardy, who's now available and will be, kind of sitting there.
Itching,
got to get out there. Got to get out there.
Yeah, he will. And I mean, yeah. I think this time last year he'd just broken that record, hadn't he? And he was on top scoring form. This year he had that one fantastic game against Man City where he looked straight back to fire, but the rest of it, it's like a car not being quite firing on all cylinders, hasn't he? I think so. 3-match ban. He probably had a very nice Christmas, New Year's, thank you, and he'll be gasping to get back and score some goals, I'm sure.
Under pressure a bit in the Premier League, do you think, being the FA Cup, the shackles are off a little bit and they can perhaps go into it a bit more relaxed, perhaps? Yeah,
I mean, I think footballers will say it's great to win whatever game you're playing in, and I think if we lose, we all go away and everybody says, well, it's the FA Cup, we need to secure the league, and we're in the Champions League.
Yeah.
The cliches come rolling out, don't they? And if we win, they go, great confidence. So you sort of shrug it off either way. I think from a fan's point of view, there's 4,000 Leicester fans going up there, and everybody watching this who's desperate to see Leicester, beat Everton.
But you mentioned Demarai Gray, and I think when Mark Albrighton, played against West Ham, that great cross from the right, he may get the place where Mahrez would fit in. Obviously no Slimani, but I thought Albrighton in that game, I was a bit surprised he didn't start against Middlesbrough, but I guess he was just saving him a little bit.
Yeah, I wonder. Scott from 100% was up there in the freezing cold up at Borough, and he said it looked like from minute one we'd set up to get a draw. And you sort of wonder if that's the sort of scenario we're into now. Get a home win, get an away draw, maybe. I thought the game was there to win.
Yeah.
Myself, John, but
yeah, Joe's header near the end.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
we had chances, didn't we? I mean, they had some chances, but it wasn't tremendously exciting. Gray looks great when at times. Sometimes you can see he's young though, I think, and
yeah. You were expecting too much, perhaps. Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah, but the win against West Ham was well needed, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, and you were right. You were saying about Albrighton's cross. That was sensational, wasn't it? It was like reminding me of Steve Guppy.
Yeah.
You remember Gup stuff from back in the day? What what a ball! How he hit that first time and sort of curled it straight in. I mean, Slimani, it was on a plate. I think even I could have had a go at heading that one in. But
You think
Slimani,
so?
well, Slimani did what he can do well, which is bang it in from 6 or 7 yards with his head.
Okay, what are you like with score predictions for the FA Cup then? I mean, would you fancy, I mean, I was talking to somebody last night about this, in a way, a chance to go to a home game, a draw, come back to our place? Or would that not suit anybody?
John, do you know what? I don't know. I don't know if there is replays at this level now.
Really?
In the third round of the FA Cup. I know you and I can remember second replays, third replays, fourth replays, can't we?
Yeah.
But I've got a feeling they've got rid of replays.
Well, I thought they had a replay, and if the replay was a draw, then you had penalties.
Yeah, I think that's what it used to be. I don't know. Perhaps
Have they changed
people can tell us, John. We're just a pair of idiots. I don't know.
Interesting one.
So yeah, I mean, if there is replays, it would be good to have one back at Leicester. I mean, I hope they may put out a bit of a B team. We might. I mean, our B team's pretty good, and you can't really call it a B team now, can you? Because people come in and come out.
Well, that's what you have a big squad for, isn't it?
Yeah, you know, who should be the striker? Should it be Vardy or should it be Slimani? Should it be Ujoa? Should Okazaki? You know, keeps getting dropped. So there'll be lots of players who you know, they won't see it like that. It's just like you say, a squad thing. So I think.
Okay, if you know the scenario with it, I think it is a replay one time, because in the old days it used to be replay after replay. I think you're right, but I think they can get them back to our place. But correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Score prediction? I'm going for 1-1. I want the replay.
You want that replay? I think 1-1 means extra time and penalties, but I can't remember. I think. I fancy us. I always fancy us to win, so I fancy a sneaky 2-1 away win.
Okay, that would be good. Okay, thanks very much, Phil. Don't forget to join us again for Locker Room, same time next week. Thank you. Have a good weekend.